Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Gundam ground type weapons rack version, which I did get on the previous promo. Hadn't gotten a chance to record it yet, but I like it pretty well. This is actually the first round I used it in. It's using its 180mm cannon. The only other weapons option it should have is or that it does have rather, is the missile launcher that the Gym Sniper can use, the really kind of nifty looking one. It can use that. Those are its only weapon options. It cannot use the ground type beam rifle or the 100mm machine gun. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm sure it's game balance issues. That beam rifle is no great shakes anyway, so even with type advantage and extra shooting mod, it wouldn't be much. But, okay, I see an Afreet Kai there, which is not a great target for me, but destroying its legs would be good, so I had this spec'd, I believe, mostly for actually defense, but I'm not 100% sure. I will have to start showing off my parts builds at some point, but you can get a pretty good idea now that the parts are in English of you know, where you might want to go with that. Okay, there's an Easy 8, and it does have the Flash Bomb, which managed to hit that one. Did not hit the Easy 8 I was aiming for, but at least hit something. It does have chest Vulcans, which are relatively good. I believe that my opposite number there is a Zaku I sniper that keeps tagging me. It might be another ground type weapons rack. I honestly can't say. Got the shield on that Easy 8 I keep trying to harass, but it's not. There we go. 350 points. This is the level 1. It is a 300-point mobile suit, and it performs pretty well in this room, I think. Yeah, about 90 damage per chest Vulcan shot, like with type advantage. It's not terrible. Words. I totally ran out of them. But yeah, I like this pretty well. It does pretty well for being 50 points down from the room maximum. I think I need more practice with it, and I think the flash bombs actually have greater range on this model than they do on the standard ground type. I'm back around the corner hoping to get the drop on somebody. It is not to be. For one thing, they're too far away. And here comes support fire. And here's the worst possible thing I could be fighting. And it just one-shotted me because I had less than half my health left. So, not that if I'd had full health that Afreet Custom couldn't have done more to me, but it's that was pretty much a worst-case scenario. That downswing is murderous with type advantage. Especially since I don't think the ground-type weapons rack has much in the way of melee defense. We're coming back. And just looking for a good place to put a shot, and I think this is going to be one. Scope in for extra damage and for the right moment, which is now. 3,100, pretty good. And just waiting again. Got it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now it's time to pick a new target. And that was a half second too early. I should have known. But kneeling because that also is extra damage. Should have led that target a little bit more. I don't know why its 180mm cannon works better for me than the Magella attack does, or the Magella top cannon does. I'm just going to say that it's, ooh, nice, 3166 and nearly dead. I'm just going to say it's because since this doesn't have a beam sniper rifle, I don't expect this to behave any differently than it does. It always acts like this, so I know better. Yeah, pretty sure that's a Zaku I sniper over there with the Magella top, which again works almost just like this. And that was a pretty good shot. I just am, again, not expecting anything different when I'm using it here, so that it does make a difference. One of the things they changed in the last patch is they changed the responsiveness of weapon switching so that people who have it mapped to the R1 button, which is the default, will get better action out of it. Unfortunately, I haven't mapped to R2 because 5 years of muscle memory of that being where it was. So, and it's not quite, I'm having to adapt to the new time to how long I have to hold it. I am not quite holding it long enough right now, and it is messing me up. So I'm just adding damage while that person ends up in the crossfire, and now done. Not quite done. Now I'm trying to chase them down with the Vulcans, but luckily another long-range fighter in the group managed to get it. And now it's just time to pick a target. That was a pretty good shot. I think I didn't have type advantage from the way that behaved, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if I hit number 6 or the building in front of them. Either way, I did not hit that target. Missed basically everything. That guy was already dead when I started shooting at him. And see, 2.5 minutes left. It's not bad. And there's that Ifrit again. Missed that, but he dodge rolled, so I would have either way. Did not hit with my flash bomb. Was too late on that attack, which it happens. I just wish I hadn't wasted the shot, because I could have gotten that guy over there if I'd known. Escaped the barrage. And my gun is reloaded, so now it's time to start picking new shots. I noticed that guy on the radar behind me, and here's where I make a mistake that probably cost us the match. Because I decide to go after this guy, and so does somebody else behind me. He does a pretty good job of faking us out and feinting with the Easy 8, using its boost and not ending up knocked down here. But he manages to keep 2 of us occupied, which does not help the rest of the team very much. Missed with the splash damage. He managed to take that guy out, so now it's just him and me, which is doable, honestly. I can do it. It's just a thing. At this range, 180 into Beam Saber, into 180 is not at all a problem. But now it's time for me to start backing off, because if anybody else spawns in, I'm in trouble, or comes back towards him, which they're about to do. So it is time to leave. He's coming after me, which is not the worst case scenario, because if I can stun him, I can kill him. Managed to miss with everything. Now I'm just overcommitting. If I kept pulling back like I thought I should, I would not have gotten caught here. But now the Ifrit Custom's on me and I'm just dead. So, yeah, that kind of turned the tables on us. I do that. I overcommit, and I follow somebody else in, and they get killed, and then I get stuck and killed myself. Sometimes it's good to know when to go help your allies, and sometimes it's throwing good money after bad, frankly. But I don't like leaving people isolated in this, because it's a sure way to lose points, but following them in and getting killed after they get killed is also a good way to lose points. So, again, use your best judgment. Hopefully it's better than mine. And yeah, that's another place. The weapon swapping, I was supposed to be swapping to my head Vulcans, or my chest Vulcans, and instead I jumped because I didn't hold the button long enough. There's a couple of times that's happened to me, and it has been detrimental. Managed to stun the Ifrit. Did not do damage, though, and now it's close, but not close enough. Managed to hit the Ifrit. Just waiting for another good target, but we don't have enough time, honestly. Especially since I'm now caught in a airstrike. But yeah, as you can see, at the end, if we'd had another second, we might have done it. Because we only lost by, I want to say, 26 points? Yeah, that's about right. Please correct my math if I'm wrong. I'm doing it off the top of my head. But yeah, I did the most damage of anybody, so I did pretty well. If I had not wandered off like that, we probably would have won it. But I think it's a pretty good round, and I think I showed off the weapons rack pretty well. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!